넘어가고 싶었고 부활점을 썼고 원래 형이랑 한 분기 반기별로 한 번씩 이제 뵙는데 나는 노래에다가 이제 벌스를 쓰려고 벌써 다 썼어요.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Right, so thank you for joining this meeting, sir. So this meeting has been requested among our teachers to discuss more further about our field trip, and it's also to seek your approval on our proposal. So, right, as stated in the notice, the purpose of this meeting is to discuss about the field trip and the financial budget. Without further ado, let's start this meeting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Secretary Bakis. So I think all the teachers here today are well aware that our Arts Academy, Anakkai Arts Academy, focuses on building a community of aspiring youth that will grow to be artists that has a clear vision of their future. That is why today we will be proposing a 5 days and 4 nights trip to our art students. I think everyone know earlier this year, our learning and teaching department had conducted a survey. So I think may I present the survey?
Sure.
So according to the results of the survey, we can see that 70% of our students are still unaware of the exposure of international arts. See, I think this is a very serious problem, especially seeing that we are an arts academy. And I think we should, as an art academy, we should not only be focusing on the local art, we should also be focusing on international art. And I think that will be beneficial to our students, as our students can understand and learn about the history and the importance of art all around the globe. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think I agree with Amira. I think as well as others also agree with Amira. In my opinion, I believe that not only that there's a several benefit that our student can get or gain. I think they can gain such as encouraging students to learn more about the history about international art, not only in our country but also international art. And major cause of students lack of knowledge about what they are not exposed, not exposed to this good opportunity. So I think this thing is a very good opportunity because they can learn more about international art based on what Amira showed just now. They are very not unaware exposure to the international art. So I think this is very good opportunity and it's a good opportunity to improve it also. And I think not just that, also I think our company also can gain a reputation. What do you think?
I also agree with Miss Amira and Miss Shah. So we already know our company motto is to give a good opportunity to students who need to enhance their inspiration and skills of arts. And we also give a really good opportunity to excellent students by giving them a scholarship. Hopefully, by giving this scholarship to excellent students, it would motivate other students to be one of the excellent students in the future.
Let's see. Thank you so much, Miss Farah and Miss Shah, for your input. Okay, now that we all know the importance of this field trip, I think we can start a brainstorming session, maybe so that we can decide on the location and the budget for this field trip.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. And I have an idea, which is like, I think like, what about Japan? Because like, if we're going to Japan, I think like because Japan have like unique art and also traditional arts and so. And basically, there's so many things to learn at Japan, which is art related things. I think it will be beneficial for the students to go there. That's my suggestion.
I agree.
But I think I would suggest Paris because since they are having a Van Gogh, I think Van Gogh art exhibition next month.
Van Gogh art exhibition. Wow, that I think that can really give our students a new perspective into arts.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
It's in Paris.
I see. Interesting. Yeah. That will be interesting. I think our student will love to visit Van Gogh's museum and Paris. So what about others?
Mm, I think I like Shah's suggestion. Like Paris is suitable for our field trip.
I also
Yeah.
like
All right,
Shah's
Paris is
suggestion.
it? Okay.
Right.
I think Paris it is then, since the majority has voted on Paris. All right. About our students, do you think we should invite all of our students, or do you think it's better if we limit the age of our students,
I
or what?
think we should only
Yes.
allow 18 years old students and above to go on this field trip.
Miss Farah, I have a question. Why are we only allowing 18 years old and above to go to the trip? How about the younger students? Shouldn't they be more exposed to this kind of art exhibition instead of the older ones?
Because I think by only allowing
Yeah.
18 years old and above, I feel like they are more responsible and easy to handle. If we allow 15 years old and under or primary school students, I think it would be more difficult than 18 years old and above students. I also think that 15 years old and under are not yet fully mature about the outside world, especially on this field trip. We need to go to Paris, right? Which is really foreign for most of them, I would say. And other than that, they are still under their parents. If they want to do anything, they need permission or assistance from their parents. For example, visa or passport matters. Uh, for 18 years old students, it is an easy thing for them to manage, but for under 18, they need help or assistance that matters with their parents.
I think just now I don't agree with Farah, but after she explained it, I think it's good. You know, I understand because I think if we bring younger student, they will learn and exposed to international art earlier at young age. But when Farah explained about it, I think it's more easier, right?
Yep, true. I agree on that also. Now I understand why we choose to go there because I think everyone knows that Paris has a lot of art museums and exhibitions, especially for art lovers. So one of them would be the famous Van Gogh art exhibition. So um, from what we know also, the exhibition is a interactive and modern art exhibition. So the place is I think the place is very suitable for students to experience the amazing futuristic features that they have in the museum while learning and understanding the arts that are being portrayed. Mm, also than that, I think the students will be more encouraged to produce a piece of art that holds up a meaningful story because like similar to what Van Gogh did in the past, I think everyone knows the behind story of his famous painting, The Starry Night, right?
Yeah.
So who could imagine that such a beautiful painting can hold a very sad story to it?
I love that painting so much. Anyway, I think this trip
So
should be at maximum to 15 students only so that we can handle it with care.
15 students only. Don't you think that's such a little number? May I ask, why are we limiting the numbers to only 15 students?
Um, I think 15 should be the maximum number because if we take more than that, since it's international, we're going international. So I think it will be too overpriced or too over budget.
Yeah.
So 15 should be the maximum number.
I
Yeah.
see.
밀려서 나오고 있다.
Regarding the finance, okay, since we are going to Paris and international, so I think the budget will be around 70 to 80K because basically we are going to bring 15% and also maybe 5 teachers from this school. And but not to worry, the student may will pay on behalf of their own ticketings like the refreshment dinner and their museum tickets and entry, mostly entry tickets, and also they will bring their very own pocket money. I think estimatedly like usually around 440 ringgit for each person, and the company will um usually the company will cover ticket flights, hotel, and also accommodation for those who go in 15, those 15%, those 15 students, and another five or four teacher. So yeah, I think the budget will be
May I
around
ask,
70 to 80K.
as you said, the ticket by our students, so ticket for the art museum, is it?
Yeah, it will be the tickets for the art museum and also the entry if needed.
I
So
see.
yeah.
Okay, thank you for clarifying.
저도 버터대로 좋고 퍼미션은 조금은 좀 편안하게 길게 오래 들을 수 있는
No, I don't think we'll be providing the transportation because because I don't think we need to because it's only 15% and we can actually go separately and we will gather there. Once we actually go to the airport and gather there, then I think there will be no problem at all. So transportation from our company will not be needed. So yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
So these 5 days and 4 nights field trip to Paris on 20 to 24 September. The Van Gogh Art Museum is purposely to give the best experience for our 15 students and for our 15 students to feel and learn more about modern arts. So this field trip will be guided by our best 3 teachers and all participants will gather at KLIE before departing to Paris. So hopefully our students will enhance their drawing and art skills to be even better than before.
성이 됐으면 좋겠다. 그리고 저도 이 노래를 들으면서 자전거를 정말 많이 탔어요. 그 노래 이제 마지막으로 믹스랑 이런 거 볼륨 체크하면서 그때 마지막 최종 그 파이널 점검할 때 그 노래를 이제 마지막으로 검수하고 있었거든요. 그래서 그 자전거 타다가 저도 잔디밭에 먼저 벌렁 누워서 듣고 막 그랬었어요.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Then we shall end this meeting. Shall we?
Thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.